Something so salty tastes so good. Hawks tears, man. Gotta love it. But today, I'm doing something a little different. I usually discuss soccer, but if you didn't know, yeah, Wisconsin, all the way, brother. That's right. Today we're going to be discussing and looking at game number 3 of the 2021 Eastern Conference Finals. That's right. Your Milwaukee Bucks won it, and now they took a 2-1 series lead over the Atlanta Hawks, which is good because Milwaukee in game 1 they lost 113-116, shot less than 40% from the field, and not only did they do that, but they lost game 1 at home, which meant that Atlanta now took home court advantage from us. But after games 2 and 3, Milwaukee reclaimed that home court advantage, and everything is now in Milwaukee's court. The ball's in their court, essentially, no pun intended, of course. But everything's looking up for them. And one thing we're going to discuss about today here is Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, first 2 games, didn't do much. He really didn't do much. He got like 12 or 15 points, I think, both games. But today he definitely woke up. He had 18 points going into the fourth quarter, right? But in that fourth quarter, he scored 20 points here, giving him 38 points, which is actually a career high for him in the playoffs. 38 points, 20 of those coming in the eighth, or excuse me, 20 of those coming in the fourth quarter, which is why he finished the night with 38 points and why Milwaukee had won by 11 points. Another key thing to discuss here is the injury that Trae Young suffered towards the end of the third quarter. He tripped over a referee and rolled over in his ankle. He did come back in the last 8 minutes of the game, but I believe he only scored 3 points in those 8 minutes, so clearly the injury has affected him. And I know if this does either keep him out of the series or limits his play, and that allows Milwaukee to take advantage of that, there are going to be a lot of people just outright saying, well, Milwaukee had an easy road to the finals. Well, with Kyrie and James Harden getting injured, and now potentially Trae Young, which I'll give you that. At the same time, I'll take that. I know that's not the fairest of things, but at the same time, I mean, this just happens in general with sports, and you kind of have to, I guess, live with that. It's not the easiest thing, and I'm not saying that you don't want to win like that, but if it happens, then it just happens. You can't really do anything about it. You want to play every team at its full potential and what it's capable of. But if injuries happen, then you just have to kind of accept it and move on from it. Anywho, what we're going to be doing now is reacting to the highlights of this game number 3, and just to get a clear picture of what was going on. Now, the thing is, Drew Holiday is another player we're going to talk about. I think he had 5 points, but he did have 12 assists, which is very crucial in the game. Just looking at it from a scoring perspective, yeah, maybe Drew Holiday didn't have his best game, and he didn't. Not in the series, but he did, however, have the assist going for him, which definitely had helped the team and their big victory in Atlanta, and hopefully they can continue this momentum going into game 4 and potentially winning the series in 5. If they lose game number 4, though, it'll be tough to, I guess, close out the series. But anyways, let's get right into it. So here we have it, game number 3 of this Eastern Conference matchup here. This game actually kind of came out of a good start for Atlanta. Atlanta in this game was just dominating in the first quarter. They were up 25-10 at one point. Look at that dunk right there from Clint Capella. It's kind of been a monster in this series so far, hasn't he? Giannis driving to the lane and passing it out, but that's good defense right there, and for them to get the steal and then playing it up to Capella again, so he gets the first 4 points. Another steal right there, turnover on PJ Tucker here. Oh my gosh, a nice spot up 3 and it's in. So quick 7-0 start, timeout taken right away. This game, I mean, I don't know. There was something about it. Look at this. This is the shimmy. No, I don't think he's gonna shimmy. He wouldn't shimmy this early. He learned his mistake. But all I'm saying is, this game went out to a quick 15-10 or 15-25 start, which is a 15-point game. Look at this here. Middleton to Lopez. That's some good defense, but it's a good shot from Lopez down there. Middleton trying to drive into the lane. That's something nice pass to Lopez. That's something I was discussing with a friend of mine here about Middleton, because in the first two games he's just a shooter, right? And that was something that we were discussing that entire, before game two, was if he's going to be just a shooter and he's not going to make his shots, he's got to change his game. And today, Chris Middleton definitely did that. He was attacking the rim a lot more than he has been lately. Look at that spot up three from Trae Young, but he, missed. It's a good look. I'll give him that. It was a good look. Looking at the first quarter for me, honestly, it was a very kind of frustrating thing. I know it was a quick, it was early start to the game. Nice drive in from Bobby Portis. It's just how the game started, but I've seen Milwaukee do this time and time again, where how the game starts is how the game's going to end. But luckily, they did kind of bring it back. Look at that. Wide open three. Hit the shimmy. There's something about that shimmy. I find it quite amusing, honestly. It's just that... Let me take a quick sip of the tears first. It's just that it's the first quarter. You can't shimmy in the first quarter. Do it as a dagger. Like if you hit a cold-blooded dagger three or something like that, or cold shot, whatever. Don't do it in the first, because you're up 15. But how does the game end? Trae Young, I know you're not going to watch this, but I mean this genuinely. I mean this. If you're going to shimmy, do it when it's like a dagger three or a dagger shot or anything like that. That'll make it more impressive and impactful. So look at Middleton kind of struggled that first quarter, trying to attack the paint again, and it worked. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's what my friend and I were talking about. Middleton has to attack the paint more, because if he's having an off day shooting-wise, then he's got to attack the paint. See, exactly what we were saying. If he can't shoot it, try to attack the paint more. Try to crash the board more, crash the glass, or at least, make some plays or whatever, but you can't just take shot after shot after shot. And there's this Milwaukee trying to cut the lead down again. Bobby Portis trying to guard Trae Young. A three, and it's just in. I mean, Trae Young is just unstoppable, making it a 10-point game. Or I guess that wasn't a three. It's the KD situation all over again. Look at this. Middleton driving in and giving it off to Giannis. That's what we're saying. Middleton has to make those plays, and he did. Today, he came up big with the last shot of the first quarter. Pull-up jumper, and it is good. So it was a nice buzzer beater. Definitely helped us there. The second quarter, or at least the second half of the second quarter, was a lot better from Milwaukee, perspective-wise. It went a lot better, I think, in my opinion. Look at that play right there. I mean, that's just... that was a good play, not going to lie. Giannis giving it off to Bryn Forbes, boom. And then Forbes here in the Heat series was just absolutely dominating. He really just dominated that series with his threes. I've got to take another sip. Look at Giannis. Whoa! One-handed slam over John Collins. PJ Tucker for three. Yeah. But Drew Holiday to get an assist to Giannis. Giannis had himself a game too. Everybody, I know everybody's talking about Middleton and his third-day performance. That's great. Giannis also had like 33 points. And I think he had a triple-double today, which is very impressive. Giannis driving it in again. That's what we just got to do. And one. Something else I noticed in this game is that they were counting to 10. It was very nice of the fans to count for Giannis, because, look at that play. Because, Giannis is a foreigner, and maybe his English isn't as good as he would have liked it to be. So counting the 10 for him really just helps him. Gives him an experience in the culture. Look at that slam, two-handed slam from the Greek Freak. Trae Young here. And Drew Holiday, at least Giannis got over that screen pretty well, but a deep three, and he makes it. You just can't leave him that open. And I know you don't think he's going to make that, but come on, guys, it's Trae Young. What do we expect? But this is where the 10-point run starts. Middleton for three, downtown. Yeah, this is the 10-0 run that's tied up the game. The Bucks did really well at the end of that second. Look at this here, playing it off the Bobby Portis. Portis here, a nice little jumper. Ooh, look at that. 53 to 56, cutting it down to three. There's Giannis again. To Holiday kicking out to Connaughton, and a big three right there. That ties up the game, and then that led to halftime because they didn't score after this here. I think they started off on a quick, like it was like 62 to 56 or something like that. This game, I was telling it to my other friend too. Um, he's a Suns fan, and I was telling him, I was like, this is one of those games where Milwaukee's keeping up with them, but they just can't get ahead. And they didn't get ahead until like the end of the third quarter. I swear, Milwaukee didn't have the lead in this game until the end of the third quarter. But yeah, this was one of those games where it's really frustrating to watch for the majority of the time, just because Milwaukee was keeping up. It wasn't like any of the Brooklyn games, like Game Two or Game, like Game Two in general, or Game One, where it's like they couldn't keep up, and they just like anytime Milwaukee thought they could, Brooklyn would just put them away. This game was like Milwaukee was keeping up with them relatively the entire time. It's just that they couldn't, get ahead, and that was to me was frustrating. But look at that nice play right there from Tucker to Giannis. Antetokounmpo. What a beautiful play that was. Look at Middleton. Look at Middleton. You can't leave him open. Oh, the three. Oh, my God. This is actually my first time seeing this. I'm going to be real with you. I saw like the last 2 minutes of the scoring. Look at this. Trae Young driving into the paint. Brook Lopez is just so slow. Brook Lopez is honestly just the slowest guy on earth. He's just slow. I know Trae Young is a point guard. Lopez is a center, but come on. You can't be that slow. He needs the and one. 68 to 73 in the third. Giannis taking it up like the point god he is to Lopez. Oh, what a one-handed slam. Look at Brook Lopez. I call him Brick Lopez from time to time, but today he was Brook Lopez. Nice screen. Giannis gets it right back. Oh, what a play. I don't know if they're going to show that. No, I guess not. Look at Middleton from three. Down. Oh, look at Connaughton to Bobby Portis from downtown. Sorry, Chris Smooth. Oh my goodness, this team is a lot of fun to watch. This Bucks team. They're gonna show the Giannis three right here from downtown. Bang, Giannis! Clean finish too. That was a clean shot. I know Giannis shouldn't take that again, but it was a nice three from Giannis. Giannis driving it in. No way Capella's gonna stop him. And Capella game one had 19 rebounds. So, I don't know. That was frustrating. But now we seem to contain the man to Bobby Portis in the paint. Oh, got his own. The ball got tipped away, but he got it right back. It's pretty impressive. Giannis driving it in, and he got stolen from. Trae Young is just such a beast. I mean, I may not like the guy right now, but I gotta. That's a beautiful three. I gotta just give credit where credit's due. He's just an amazing player. And they were kind of running away with this game a bit in the fourth quarter. They were running away with it for a little bit. It's like a 5-point game at one point, but stuff like that. Bad pass from Middleton, but I give credit where credit's due. Milwaukee didn't give up. Because usually at times like that, look at that play over Giannis. That was a nice play. But usually in situations like this where it's like a 7-point game, usually Milwaukee would kind of just fall into a shovel. Chris Middleton became cash money right there with a big three. A steal from PJ Tucker, giving it to Connaughton. Wow. Oh my. Dude. He just. No. Did he just do that over Trae Young? So there's a three from Middleton. I did not realize. Look at that steal. But look at Connaughton. Look at him. Wow. I don't know if that's a travel or not. But that was a beautiful play. Bringing it in within two. Now Milwaukee's got the lead. Trae Young. He's going to take a three. Splash. I think those were his only 3 points in the fourth quarter. That was it. Then they kind of just fell apart after this. And Atlanta believe that you can still win, but you really can't. Look at that. Pull up three. Oh my God. Christopher Middleton. He's on fire. Dude, he was straight up on fire. Look at Connaughton. What a beautiful pass to Tucker. Tucker playing it out to Middleton for three. Splash. Dude, I swear, this was such a fun game to watch. Giannis driving it into the paint. Backing him down, posted him up. Fade away. Ooh, clean finish right there from Giannis. Now it's 102.98 or 103.98. The 3-point game again. Jrue Holiday giving it out to Middleton, driving it in. Oh my. See, and Middleton's game could be more versatile if he just does things like that, and exactly what he's doing right there. Look at Middleton. Just going to take this three, and he just makes it. It's just unbelievable. The kind of game he had in that fourth quarter, if he could only play like that the entire game. I don't even want him to score 18 a quarter. I mean, I would love that. Look at that fadeaway from Giannis. Good game right there from the Bucks and even the Hawks. They were holding in the whole time. It was just that fourth quarter where Milwaukee, ran away with it. Look at that nice fadeaway for Middleton. It's a good win, 11 points, 113, 102. And, just like Shaq said on Inside the NBA right after the game, he said that Hawks played 42 minutes amazing. It's just those last 6 where they couldn't keep up. And it's true. They couldn't keep up. And it's unfortunate for them, but for me, I don't really mind. I don't know how serious that Trae Young injury is going to be. He only scored 3 points, and he did come in with like 8 minutes or so remaining in the quarter. So for him to only hit 3 points, that definitely not even probably, just straight up affected the game in a negative way for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a good series so far. If Milwaukee had played better game 1, it would be 3-0. But you could say that with really any series. You could say, well, if this team did this and this team did that, then the series could look like this. You could use that logic for anything. But right now, I just need to see more consistency from Chris Middleton, because I have a good feeling, and a good feeling meaning a bad feeling, that Chris Middleton will not do as good as he did today. A bit unfortunate, I know. But anywho, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, just like I did with the NBA channel. If you guys are new here, you can check out the other content I've been making recently of games, and mostly of soccer, but I'm trying to dive into other genres of things. Anyways, we're coming back at you guys with another video tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and peace out.